All right, this is a message for the collective. It's all signs and all placements. So you guys know the drill. Take what resonates, leave the rest, but it's not your story. Do not try to make it fit. Roles can reverse. If you would like to get a private reading with me, or get access to my Patreon, and or check out recommended readers, all that information is below. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on, please, for the collective. They said no reversals on this one. Okay. And no jumpers. Okay. How many shuffles? 3. Excuse me. 1. 2. And thank you, Spirit, the Most High, and the Divine, angels, and my spirit guides, ancestors. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. From the top. Yes. Okay, you have the Page of Wands. You have the Fool. You have the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. You have the 5 of Wands. Flip over the bottom. Okay. And flip it over on the bottom. The Star. Okay. Okay. They told me to clarify with these. Okay. No jumpers. So I guess 3 shuffles. Okay. So 1, 2, and last one. See if I can do that. And 3. There you go. All right. Thank you, Spirit, the Most High, and Divine, Holy Spirit, angels and guides and ancestors. Thank you very much. All right. Page of Wands is past life. The Fool card is timing. Okay. 9 of Pentacles is the long road, or long road. And the 5 of Wands is direction. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have gift of money. Okay. So we'll start with, they told me to start with what's underneath the deck. Okay, so we have the Star and the gift of money. So Spirit here is gifting you with some type of money at some, okay? You might have prayed for it. You might be getting some type of sudden windfall here of money that helps bring in, well, obviously more stability, but also to remind you, I guess, that your prayers are actually being heard, that you were not forgotten. Okay? It is an increase. It may be, it's not going to be a giant amount of money, but it is an increase. So if you've been praying, or you've been worried, or you're being guided to ways to make more money as well, but there is something that is coming in for you. Okay? There's that. Now with the Page of, they told me to do the Rose. Okay? So here, with the Page of Wands, it's telling me that there is some type of news or some form of communication that's coming in. You're being asked to also review it, because in the background here, there is the 2 towers from the Moon card. So somebody here may be coming in to reveal something to you. Some form of communication is coming to you. It could be something from the past, but doesn't have to be. It does seem like it may be good news, but there is like a bush and a tree here. It could be some type of good news about money or finances as well. I almost get like that bush right there is almost like a money tree, like the plant that's in the pot right there. It may be something that might have been concealed from you. Side note too, with the Star card here and the Page of Wands, this could be someone who this would have already happened, would have passed away. They're letting you know that reincarnation may be real. pay attention to your dreams as well. Okay? With the Fool card, whatever this good news is that's coming to you is letting you know that there is a leap of faith here. It is in divine timing, though. You are still on your path. Things are being cleared up. So if there's been things that you may not been able to see, because that's the chinmay sweep, there are things that are actually being cleaned up right now. As even if you can't see it right this second, you're being reminded to keep the faith, whatever that is for you. Things are being cleaned up. There is about to, if you have trust in the divine, for me it's the Most High, but that could be anything for you, source of all creation. There's going to be great abundance for you, even though you may not quite be able to see it. It is coming in because we have the Nine of Pentacles. You see, there's a falcon or a hawk. That's like a red-tailed hawk, I think. There is no blindfold on their eyes. That's spirit letting you know that we see you. The divine sees you. And you're being rewarded with an abundant life if you were to take a leap of faith. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just saying if you were to do that. Even though you can't quite see it right now, you're being asked to allow spirit. You see how the falcon or the red-tailed hawk is perched on her glove and she's holding the bird? You're being asked to let the divine lead you right now. Probably, you know, it's best to kind of let the divine lead you in general, but you're asked to use your discernment here and welcome the divine with open arms, obviously. Now, with the Five of Wands, right, there are going to be people here who are in competition with you, or they're going to want to argue or compete or cause some type of drama to stop you from choosing this direction, right? They're going to want, see how now there's cloudiness before it was clear. There are going to be people in your life, could be one or more, that may be trying to cause some form of distraction so you don't know, with drama or conflict or some type of strange rivalry, so you're not able to see the pathway forward to choose a direction. Whether it's out of competition or petty arguments or jealousy or whatever it is, it's because they're trying to actively cause misdirection, or blockages in your path. Okay? Now, with past life and down here, there are people from your past that you may be hearing from that maybe you thought you weren't going to hear from them. This could be friends, it could be a partner, it could be someone from a past life maybe. You are familiar to this person. It could be someone in this life. There is someone here who's going to reach out to you that they want to have a conversation about a new venture. It could be in business as well, because you seem very familiar to this person. Whether you remember them or not, I'm not saying y'all are romantic. It could be a friend. It could be, you know, a business venture. It could be romantic, but it does not have to be, okay? Even if you have no connection with this person, other than maybe in passing, or maybe this is an old friend of yours, or this is somebody who maybe it could be an old client of yours, something to that effect. But there's somebody here who feels, whether it's romantic, familial, new person, new business client, whomever, they feel like they have a connection with you for some reason. Or it could be, or y'all just have like a kindred spirit. Okay. Now, with timing here, time is important. Divine timing is at play right now. There are things that are going to be changing for you. There really isn't a rush for you to make this decision. There could be someone who is traveling towards you as well to make a business offer or some type of work collaboration towards you. You may need to take some time to reflect on whatever it is they're offering. Now, if there's any form of contract or legalities involved, I do recommend that you talk to an attorney. Don't sign anything without it being reviewed, okay? I feel like you might have also prayed for an opportunity to get ahead in business, to that way you can have money to, this could also be an opportunity for you. So that way you can prosper, but it may require you to leave something else behind or to make space for whatever this is. It does not have to be romantic. Someone could be traveling. They could be quite abundant. They could be traveling from a long distance here, or this, whatever this is, could potentially take you into legacy wealth for a long time. This is something new for you. This is something that you have not done before. This is something that is in the terms of years. It can take you have worked very hard for something and it is growing, but there's something that's coming in that maybe you prayed for. And that doesn't have to be a person. You just pray for an opportunity or a business partner or a friend or maybe love in your life, self-love, self-care, whatever this is, right? It's bringing in prosperity as well. But it does require you to have a leap of faith. With direction here, like I said, this is a very new experience and you're going to have people in your life. I can also talk about something about traveling too. Be careful of having conflict with people at a distance from you. There are people that are maybe trying to stop someone from coming towards you to give you an opportunity to create some type of blockage. But you will be finding your way here. You could also be traveling a great distance, possibly. If that's the case, you may have some delays in travel, or this person may. But it is a big opportunity for you if you decide to take it. Okay? All right, let's get some other messages. And then it's a quick little message. Let's see. And then I will get you some guidance too. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 1, and 3. No jumpers. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, the Most High, Divine, Holy Spirit, angels, guides, and ancestors. All right, here we go. We have the letter. We have the ship with the 7 of swords, or 7 of spades, and the 10 of spades, or 10 of swords. We have the fox with the 9 of wands, or the 9 of clubs. We also have the dog with the 10 of hearts, or 10 of cups. Okay. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have garden with the 8 of swords, or the 8 of spades. Okay. At the bottom. Okay. 3 shuffles. Oh. Try that again. There's 1, 2, and 3. Thank you, Spirit, the Most High, the Divine, Spirit guides, Holy Spirit, angels, and ancestors. All right, here we go. So the letter has indecision. Okay, we also have isolation. For Fox, we have choice. We have a lot of Libra so far. Okay, and we have, with the dog, we have coral again, but also Cancer. Okay, bottom. Okay, so we have Libra, Virgo, Libra, Cancer. At the bottom, we have rebellion and Aquarius. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, this is 8 of Swords here in the rebellion. Somebody here may try to publicly rebel against a choice that's being made in your favor. If this person, you see all those people right here in the garden card, and then right here with the rebellion, there are going to be quite a few people that are not happy with this person basically coming for you, because you're getting an opportunity, or you're going to offer a position, or whatever this is that's bringing in some type of stability and money for you. People are not happy for this person. They're thinking like, what were you thinking to this person, whomever this is? Okay. Strong Aquarius energy. Okay. Now we have the letter and indecision. someone is not being honest with you about a choice that they need to make or why they have been indecisive. So during the day, this would be like Virgo, and at night, this would be like Libra. They are very one way to you, but at night, if they are alone, they are very upset about this, or they're very worried because with the Seven of Swords or the Seven of Spades here, they know that they have lied about why they're indecisive, and they have not told you the truth. With a 27 breaks down to a 9, that could be something that is coming to fruition, or coming, well, it's coming to fruition, but it's coming to light why they have been indecisive. You don't see how this person at night is upset because they know that they have lied to you, and they know that time is not on their side. It could be about a woman here that they have lied to about you, or lied to you about them, or both. This person could live at a distance here with the ship, but also with the Ten of Swords here. This is someone who may live at a distance. This person at a distance could very well be single. This person could be traveling alone as well, but there's Virgo energy. Somebody here has told someone at a distance that either they are leaving you towards them, or that they are completely single. And they have not been quite honest. And they know that time is of the essence here because there's something about loyalty that isn't true. With the Fox and the Nine of Wands and the Choice, another 7. We got 3 7s, 7, 7, and 7 here. This is someone who could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We got Libra here as well. This is someone who is being cunning, slick, and sly about the choices that they make, but karma has seen that. They will have to stay stuck in that decision. Or their indecision is going to be, a choice is going to be made for them. It feels like this person could be getting exposed for having other choices that they weren't telling you about, or that they were trying to deceive you about. They could already be in a marriage or a commitment of some kind, if it is about romantic, okay? Then with the dog here, this person could actually be facing possibly public embarrassment or exposure because they have lied to two people. They lied to somebody at a distance that they're single when they're not, or they've lied to you and told you that they were single and they're actually not. Here we have the dog, and we have the Ten of Cups, which talks about, or the Ten of Hearts can talk about family and loyalty and fidelity. There's going to be, this person is having a difficult time. I'm not saying you should feel bad for them, but they're having a very difficult time because they know that if this was to be revealed, if you are the main person, it was going to cause a big argument. Possibly. This person is trying to be and compete with you. This could even be with somebody in the family. If you have family, there could be family betrayal in some form or fashion here. There are people working behind the scenes that come off as if they're loyal, but they're actually behind the scenes either arguing in your defense, or they're arguing or trying to start up quarrel between you and another person. This can also be a fight or an argument. I won't say an actual fight, but a disagreement. An argument breaks out because of what is being seen publicly. This person, it feels like their mask is coming off and that they're about to be exposed for being disingenuous, conniving as well. This person, side note, this person may actually throw up. Because you see how the woman is holding this man's hand and he's got like a rag over, like, to his forehead? Because he's been caught. He or she, but there's a man there, right? You could also be a woman. Let me see. Is there anything else about this? Let me get these cards. Anything else we need to know? 3 shuffles. 1, 2. I'm going to get some guidance. And okay. Thank you, Spirit. And the Divine and Most High, Holy Spirit, angels and guides and ancestors. Here we go. All right, the letter, and what's the letter in the indecision room? This is private communications that somebody's having about what they should do, what they should not do, that you are not aware of. Somebody is either someone's meeting up with someone and having these private conversations, or while they are alone in a room, a bedroom, a living room, office, whatever, they are talking to this person or whomever this is. Was this like they're constantly excusing themselves to the other room to take a phone call or a text message or email? Okay. With the ship in isolation, ooh, misfortune, that's like a tower. This person may be doing everything that they can to try to avoid this complete collapse. That's coming. I feel like there could be people around this person that are trying to tell them, you got yourself into this, you need to be able to get yourself out of it. You need to be honest. This person might have had other people involved in this to try to cover their tracks or to cover up what they're doing. Those people realize that them doing so is bringing some type of misfortune to them as well. And it seems like they're refusing to do so. So, with the fox and the choice, someone made a conscious choice to do this. Karma did clock it, take note of it. Yeah, the enemy. That's a male enemy. Somebody here has decided that they are your enemy. This will be balanced out. They're trying to be slick, they're trying to be sly, they're trying to avoid a disaster, start getting other people involved, but it's no longer working. Family or no, there's like quarrel with family members or in a marriage or whatever this is, because this person is acting like you're op behind the scenes. Okay, what's the dog and quarrel? Yeah, messenger. There is some form of communication coming in that could be causing a disagreement. So you might be telling someone could be coming to your house, and be careful of people coming to your house. Don't let people in your house. Don't go outside of your house to meet with this person, but say you can talk to them through the door. But they are going to deliver some type of communication from you that could cause, it could be any form of communication. It could be mail, it could be a text message, a DM, a Facebook Messenger, an email, anything, but somebody is bringing that to you or is sending that to you. What's at the bottom? Yeah, prison and cheerfulness. Somebody here has been quite happy while you have been feeling either someone's actually in jail, maybe someone's getting out. There's that. Somebody here is really trapped in their head. They're worried about what people are going to think about them. Rebellion, because people are going to celebrate this rebellion. Because a lot of people didn't realize that they were listening to somebody that wasn't being honest with them. Someone is really getting exposed here. Okay? Like, for real. They're getting, like, really exposed. Okay? They are not happy about this. They know what's coming. And I don't feel like it's from you. I feel like you will be finding out about whatever this is. For some of you, it is you that's exposing someone, but for majority of you, it is someone coming to you to give you this information that you were not privy to prior. Okay. Or they're emailing you, text messaging you, something like that, okay? Let's get some guidance, honey. This one is 2. And, okay, thank you, Spirit and the Divine, the Most High, Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Thank you. Here we go. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon is Sagittarius. This could be involving a Sagittarius as well. And what does it say? Let me find the page for me. Okay, got it. It says, are you thinking too much about the details of your dilemma? Fretting over minute can be counterproductive, or perhaps you're being all talk and no action. This card is a reminder that while it's good to think things through, sometimes you need to step back and look at the bigger picture. What do you then see about your current situation? What's the most positive thought you can have about it? Now is the time to count your blessings, even if you don't yet have exactly what you want. This card is also a reminder that we often have to take a few risks and go with uncertainty on this journey called life. Try to keep an open mind about what's for the best. The universe could surprise you. Attuned to the moon message says take time out for a mini break or adventure. Additional meanings for this card is this situation may have come around because you've been distracted. Be confident without being overconfident to win the day. Have you shown that you care? If not, now is the time. Find a balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. The teaching, the full moon in Sagittarius, is a time when we are reminded that life is an adventure and there's a big wide world to see beyond our backyard. It's about having fun and being prepared to sail into uncharted territory. It's about big ideas versus the details. No matter when you draw this card, it encourages you to look at the bigger picture. I heard you see clearly now. So there's something that will be revealed to you. Let me ask a time frame. But at the same time that is taking place, you're also getting some type of opportunity too to help you move forward. Is this in the month of August for the collective? Says use your intuition. I'm gonna say the universe says yes, but for some of you, it's asking you to use your. If this resonates for you, it's asking you to listen to your intuition and what does it tell you. But for me, when I saw this, it's like yes, for August. But for some of you, it could be past that as well. Sagittarius season is in November, so was like towards the end of November is when it starts into the first like 2 or maybe 3 weeks of December. But so for some of you it's August, for some of you it's in November, beginning part of December. Okay. Alrighty, honey. Well, that's what I got. I hope that helps you, and I love you so much, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye now.